Hello guys, so Jerry speaking. Welcome to Bedtime Stories, episode number 688. Today we're doing a little good biography about BTS, and I'm not a huge fan because it's supposed to stand behind the scenes instead of this group. Anyway, so let's read it down, shall we? So we got for us. It's written by Jen and illustrated by shoot, the bug. Anyway. No, it's serious. Illustrated by Histong, how to pronounce it. Anyway. Park, published by Gold Book, New York release, copyright 2025, all reserved. See here's behind the scenes is what I call them now, because BTS is a stupid name. Trying to get it down for a group. Anyways. RM, Jing, Suga, J-Hope, I'm going to pronounce his name, stupid names. Anyway. Jimin, V, and Jungkook are BTS. No, they're not. Okay? The biggest pop group in the world. Again, no, they're not. The seven-member band from South Korea was created by a company named Big Hit Entertainment. Excuse my background noise. But anyway, in 2010, Big Hit began holding auditions throughout the country, looking for the future stars, and by 2012, the final members of BTS have been selected. Seriously? I mean, seriously? This is not how it's done, you know? I'm not a huge fan of pop, but it's more of a sense from behind the scenes going. And action, you know? What it stands for. Anyway, next page. Anyways, Kim Nam-jong was now known as RM. You're Kim Nam-jong, not RM. Anyway, was born September 12, 1994 in the first grade. Anyways, it's a she, not he. Because I call it, it's just a stupid phrase. Anyway, he started watching documentaries about hip-hop artists, which is boring now. Nowadays. Anyways, and rappers like Nas and Eminem. Why? Anyways, IM's like YA poetry. Some of the poems have been turned into songs. He auditioned for Big Hit in 2010. It was the first one to pick to join BTS. RM is also the group's leader. No. Okay. Move on. Kim Seok Jin. No, it's Jin. You're Kim Seok Jin. Okay. Born on December 4th, 1992. While in college, Jin studied acting, developing an interest in music. Makes sense? Heavy metal music, that is. Okay? Gotta do that, okay? One day he was spotted. It's a shit, idiot. Anyway. Spotted by Big Hit talent Scott walking down the street. Scott noticed his handsome looks and soon discovered his talent from singing and dancing. I'm going to collapse. I'm going to collapse by the time this happens. Next page. Anyways. Min Young-ji used to become sick. You're Min Young-ji, idiot. Anyways. Was born on March 9th, 1993. He began writing. It's a she. Anyways. Writing music. Anyway. When he was 12 years old. And by the time he was 17, he was already money as a songwriter. He was also performing as a rapper. Boring! Anyways, he came up with the stage name Soga. Why, man, you're street? You don't have no stage name. Anyways, by using the first two syllables, the words shooting guard, the position he played on his high school basketball team. Really, dude? Really? Anyways, J-Hope was born Ho-Suk on February 18th, 1994. I don't get this. Hang on. At the age of 10, he was the youngest student to join the Dry Music Academy. As a teenager, he won first place in the National Dance Champion competition. Anyway. Heavy metal dude. Anyway, not dance. Whatever. Anyways, after singing the big hit, sorry, big hit, or something like that, skill hip-hop dancing, he's super that. No, why? How did rap? Stop it. J-Hope chose his stage name to show he would be the source of hope for his fans and bandmates. Really, dude? You need to start acting like you have names like that. I talked about this during my hip hop, my No Hip Hop Allowed fan, my live story series, and I told you no, told everyone no more hip hop. Thank you. But anyways, next page, and these two are cute. Anyway, Park Ji-man was born October 13th. Yeah, I was born. Wow. Jimin's love for dance started after he joined. Oh, I followed the shade. There we go. Anywho, an after school breaking dancing club. He went on to study cemetery dance in high school. One of his teachers suggested he audition for an entertainment company. Heavy metal for crying out loud. Anyway, that led Jimmy to big hit. After joining the company, he also developed the talent for singing. Okay, whatever. Anyways, V was born Kim Yi-hog on September 30th, 1995. Yeah, I was born. But anyway, while singing his elementary school talent show, V realized he wanted to be a professional performer. He learned how to play the saxophone and later took dance lessons. When Big Hit held an audition to sing, V wanted to support a friend and was trying out. But then he asked V to try out as well. He got picked. This is... It's not how you do it, unfortunately, to say this. But anyway. Anyways. And lastly, Jae Jong-kook was born September 1st, 1997. The year my brother was born. Anyways, his child, Janook, excelled in sports and art. And also wanted to be a singer. In 2011, after audition for a talent show, Janook received offers from some entertainment companies. Okay, makes sense. Anyway, from Big Hit, or you call it Big Hit, whatever the hell this is. Excuse my language. But anyway, Janook chose to sign with Big Hit because he was so impressed with RM's rap skills. Boring! Anyways, the 7 boys are FL's girls. Okay? Anyways, that was stupid. Anyways, lived together in one room, dormitory, while performing, preparing for their debut in the music group. Seriously? They spent many 14 hours a day practicing rap and hip-hop dancing. Stupid idea, I know. And writing songs for the album with a shared joy and mind. They encouraged and supported each other and became good friends as well as a team. No. I'm sorry, but this is a stupid idea. I'm not a huge fan of hip-hop and rap. This is two of the least favorite things of all time. So, no. Anyways, next page. Anyways, BTS stands for behind the scenes, idiot. Anyways, getting united with their fans online months before their first public appearance as a group. Anyways, they would talk openly in the camera about what is happening in their lives. Bits and pieces. Anyway, Jim posted photos of himself cooking the dorm, and Jim shared videos in his dance practices. Yeah, I did. whatever. You kept a secret member that had an extra level of interest in their upcoming debut. Makes sense? Okay? Difficulties, I know. It was revealed to the public in study polygraph on June 3rd, 2013, just days before I graduated from high school. I know it sounds difficult, but I just want to make it more difficult in any ways. Anyways, as they continue to share their lives, they gain more and more fans. BTS fans, which is stupid, I know. Anyways, will soon become known as ARMY. I'm not an ARMY for crying out loud. This is a stupid way to say this. I know, but I'm not going to be critical about it, but it's just way too difficult. BTS is not a band. I'm sorry, but it's not my thing. Next page. Anyways, on June 13th, 2013, just 2 days after I graduated from high school. Anyways, the day after the release of the first album, Too Cool for School. Why? BTS debuted on the South Korean TV show and Countdown. Anyway, they performed the songs We Are Beautiful Part 2, No More Dream. I'm not a huge fan of those songs, sorry. Anyway, the artists love their amazing singing, rapping, spread hip hop. That's it. This is cool with me. I disagree. This is a stupid way to do this, but this is how you can't do. BTS is not one of them. Next page. Some users said that the group wanted to see because Big Hit was a small company. They didn't have so much money to promote them, but they didn't stop BTS. They passed and wrote music about what was happening in their lives and the struggles facing young people. They have hard work pay off. By early 2014, they have been awarded Best New Artist by 3 major award shows in South Korea. And that was just the beginning. The BTS will go on to the hundreds of awards. I call bullcrap at this one. Anyways, later that year, they traveled to California to take their part of this Korean variety show called American Hustle Live. Boring! Anyways, the goal is for BTS to learn about American hip-hop culture. Again, boring! Anyways, for famous hip-hop artists through a series of assignments. Yeah, stupid idea, no. One time to hold a free concert, Jimmy and V, Jungkook, handing out flyers. Lame. It was asking people to please come to the concert. About 200 people came. Yep. Okay, next page. Anyways, BTS has even more popular with songs such as Dope, Run, Blood, Sweat, and Tears. Spring Day was there. The music began to hit include pop sounds and conditioned hip hop. Boring. Anyways, in 2017, they were the first Korean artist invited to the American Music Awards. Yeah, boring. Okay. They were greeted by adoring fans and performing their new song DNA with a cheery crowd. The music video for DNA will go on to receive 1.5 billion views on YouTube. Boring! I had to delete this video. But anyway, over 6 million comments for praising BTS, the exciting song. Disagree on that one. But anyway, next page. In 2017, BTS teamed up with Chief, something like that, to launch the myself campaign, inspire young people. Yeah, I hate this so much. Anyways, to improve their lives by loving themselves. Hope they break up soon. But anyway, BTS later spoke to the General Assembly in the United Nations. Their RPM, all your world leaders and fans around the. I know. To not only to love themselves, but to speak themselves. Seriously? Anyways, BTS want anyone to tell their story, to be proud of who they are. Nope. BTS continue to release their new albums and try to do things with their music and performances. Again, nope. They combine Korean instruments with African rhythms, and we're going to try music to create the global sound of their hit song, Idol. stupid, I know. I hate this song so much. Anyways, next page. Anyways, from small gatherings with dozens of fans in, yeah, South Korea to free cars in the United States with a few hundred people, forming and sold out stadiums around the planet. BTS is becoming more popular than anyone you can ever have imagined. Yeah, nope, I hate this. They are over 25, something like that. Gene World Records have sold more than 40 million physical albums. You know, the first group since the Beatles. Beatles is much better, okay? To have 3 number 1 albums in less than a year. Metallica, save us! Thank you. Last bit of the book says this. And RBM, Jen, Suga, Ji-Hope, Jimin and C and Jungkook became successful artists. They also became a family. Yeah. Sure. Anyways, they bond with each other through the struggles and achievements. They save their lives, share their lives with their favorite fans. Army. Yeah, boring. As BTS music continues to bring joy to people around the world. What they do next, the best yet to come. Well, I hate to say it, but BTS is not a thing anymore. It stands for behind the scenes. Get a grip. So that was a little good book biography about BTS, and I hate to say this, it is the worst book I've ever read in the entire bedtime stories history. I'm sorry, but it is not my thing. I'm not reading hip hop or rap songs, but books per se. But I'm not a huge fan of hip hop or rap per se. It's not my thing, but I'm a huge heavy metal fan, rock fan, and children's music fan. Those are my things, but this needs to be skipped. I'm sorry, but BTS, I'll skip that. Give it a 0. That was Bedtime Stories, episode number 688. Hope you enjoy it. Yeah, this may be terrible. I've been doing this for 17 minutes, and I taped this that long, but, yeah. Never close to be 18 minutes on the tape right now, but anyway. Stay tuned, and that's going to be a better idea of a Bedtime Stories episode, which is a little global biography about Harry Winker. Hey! There we go. It made me happy again. Anyways, no, my excuse me, I gotta finish board jokes episode 56, and I get ready for bed, because after this is over, I gotta go work the next day, finish up board jokes 56, and then we're gonna get ready, and lunchtime episode will be tomorrow, speaking of tomorrow, but yeah, I get prepared for that, and Wheel of Fortune Daily, Jeopardy Daily, and other things, but be looking out for tomorrow's videos on YouTube and research all that, but, you know, that's just me. Till next time, so just my baby, we'll be out. See ya.